Oh, hey guys, fancy seeing you here. Well, I suppose since you're already here, we'll take you along with us. I'm about to head out to Staunton State Park to do a little POTA activation. Uh, and yeah, try to make some contact. So today I'm not doing a long hike. I'm not going to set up out 7 miles out down a trail somewhere. I'm just going to activate from the truck. I have recently reinstalled my portable HF setup, the lip mount, my Shark antenna. It's the mini for 20 meters. I've also got a 40 mini and then a full size for 20. So I had to take it all out because I was having some issues with my brand new truck with the key fob RF module. And well, before I had the HF in here, I pulled up for warranty work and they saw my cell phone booster and my mag mount antenna that at the time wasn't even hooked to anything. It just had a BNC connector running in at the end of the coax, and I was using that with my HT, and they tried to tell me that I voided my warranty. I wasn't very happy about that, and I made quite a fuss. And in the end, they said, "Oh, well, no, you didn't. You didn't hardwire anything, yada, yada, yada," and they fixed it under warranty. So, well, I guess since you're here, I'll show you how I hook everything up. All right, so this here is a battery box I'm working on building. It is in the beginning stages. So far, I've just got the batteries and this YIPIN HEXA 15 watt DC to DC converter. It's for 12 24 volt batteries. I'll put a link for this down below. I think the thing is just awesome. It turns so 12 volts to 5 volts, 3 amp max output. It's got two little USB dongles here, if you can see those, and I did wire them to a switch because I don't know if it's going to if there's any current flowing from the battery when they're not in use. So I'm actually testing that on another one to see, but I think this thing's just really great. My wife used it for the first time when we were out doing a POTA yesterday, and it definitely charged her iPhone pretty quick. So I've got big plans for this. I want to get a solar charger in here. I want to be able to charge it with solar when I'm out portable camping or at a field day. And let's see what else. I've got a 12 volt. I've got a voltmeter coming today and some switches for that. And then whenever I do the solar, I'll probably add a battery monitor with a shunt so I can really get some good numbers on what's going on with the battery. So that's that, and we're going to use this for the first time today. I've got some 10 AWG here coming out with Anderson power poles, and that's so this is running in parallel, by the way. So this does not increase the voltage, but it increases the capacity. These are two 20 amp hour chins lithium ion phosphate batteries, and like I said, they're in parallel. So it does also increase the amp flow when you have them in parallel. So for instance, the website says a 20 amp hour or 20 amp max continuous discharge from just one of these is what the website says. I kind of doubt that's true, but the BMS will handle it, and the battery will run. So, but when you put them together, it increases that. Well, anyways, let me get that out of the way. That's the battery box. I'll keep you guys updated as I make progress on that. So the mobile rig is a Yaesu FT891 that you guys have seen me out running portable. I also use it in the truck here. I don't usually leave it in here. I take it in and out. I do leave the microphone extension cable and then the relocation cable for the head unit for the faceplate. I leave that in here so I don't have to rerun that every time. And then back here I've got the coax coming in from the diamond lip mount. I don't know the exact model number, but it's got this really thin coax on it, and I like that. I'm sure it's really lossy, but it's really short too. I think it's only 13 feet, so it's probably not too bad. All right, let's get the radio out. I need that, and I also have this mic extension on here so that I don't have to take the faceplate off every time. It's like a 12-inch. I just got it on Amazon or eBay, but I leave that on so I don't have to take the faceplate off every single time I want to hook up the mic. So we'll just plug that into there, even though I do need to take the faceplate off because it's coming up front with me. So let's get that off of there. We'll unplug that. And then I'll probably just put this one back in the box so I don't lose it. I mean, a little 6-inch cable. That could end up anywhere. Alright, let's put that over there. Put the faceplate up front. Alright, so we got the mic. Let's get the faceplate cable in. Alright, next step, we need the tuner. So I was with the Shark Hamstick Mini. The best I was able to do was right under a 2-to-1 for the phone portion of 20 meters. I'm sure there's some things I could do that may make that better, but for right now, that's the best I was able to do. Let's put that back. I don't know what that was. It's the best I was able to do. There's the antenna. So I bring along this LDG Z2 Pro or Z11 Pro 2. Absolutely love this little tuner. It has, they now come with, they used to not, but they now come with a battery tray from the factory. So inside of here you have to take the cover off to get to it, but there's a battery tray that holds 8 AA batteries. And according to the website, under normal use, that will power the tuner for about a year. So that's pretty cool. It did also come with a a little like a 2.5 or 3.5 millimeter power cable. So it did come with a power cable if you wanted to run it on DC power, 12-volt power in your shack. That is an option. So here's the mic. We'll put that up there with the faceplate. Alright, red radio. That's how I remember this. So, red radio. Red radio. This is I guess the Y cable or something for Yaesu for this tuner. So, it can control it. Yeah, and then black to black. Black to the box here. Red to radio, black to black. So, we've got that. There's our little jumper. Come on. There we go. Alright, there's that. Plug it into the back of the radio. One thing I didn't put back in was I had my ground strap and a ground wire for the tuner. I haven't put those back in yet since I reinstalled everything. I like to bring this out here just a little bit like that so that when I get to the park to activate, I can just reach back, hit the tuner. Okay, so that's ready to go. Now, before I plug up any power to it, I'm going to go up and hook the faceplate up. This is how I do the faceplate. Here's my water bottle. We'll put that down there. Got a fresh cup of coffee here for the activation. Let me get this out of the way for now so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I made this cup holder faceplate thing out of an old coffee mug, piece of like wood. I screwed through the bottom, and this is an old cell phone holder. And it actually works pretty good. And I just use Velcro, and I put those gloves in there like that just to give it a little bit extra reinforcement. Got faceplate here, so it's got some Velcro on the back. And actually, let's plug up. Alright, so here's for the head unit. Let me make sure. Oh no, the mic runs from the back, so that's just for the faceplate controller. We've got that. So put it down, push back, and then that's that. Okay, now I'm going to steal the speaker from my 2 meter 70 centimeter mobile in here, and I'm going to steal it for the activation. It's a QIT. If you're wondering, it's a QIT 9800, I think. I wouldn't really recommend them, but I've had it and it's still running, so I keep it in here. We're going to plug that speaker into the side so we can get some good volume. Alright, and then next thing is got the mic going in here. Alright, so that's set up there. Now we got all this hooked up, so I'm going to go to the back, plug everything up to the battery box. Alright, before we get back in the truck, fire up the faceplate, I wanted to show you the lip mount. Again, this is a diamond lip mount that is a 3/8, I think it's 3/8 inch by something, and then it just screws in there just like that. And again, this is the Mini, and it is super short with just a little whip sticking out on top, and back up so you can see the whole thing. And I'm really surprised, honestly, with how well it works. I mean, I've yet to make any DX contacts on it, but talked all over the country while driving with this, and it's super neat. I might have made it to Alaska once. I can't remember, but that's still technically America. So, all right, let's go fire up the faceplate. All right, now we're back in the truck. We're gonna fire up the, let's get the faceplate going here. Make sure everything is connected right. And I believe it is. Well, you gotta push it for a second. All right, we're on the air. I don't know why it makes me nervous. Every time I hook this thing up, I saw them. All right, we're receiving pretty good there so far. Anyways, it makes me nervous because I did read online on some forum once that some guy had ran all this using extension cable and some of the pins. This is the one that came with my ICOM 2730A, and it works great on this, and I'm glad that it does. But some guy had ordered a relocator kit on eBay, and some of the pins were backwards or in the wrong spot, and it fried his head unit, so, or faceplate. So anyways, I don't want that to happen. Alright, so we're hooked up. Let's tune her up. Let's get off. Use proper radio etiquette. Don't hear anybody here. Let's go back here. You gotta wake it up, press it, hold it, and then it will tune. So when it goes into tuning mode, it puts the radio with that red to red, black to black cable I was telling you about. It automatically, it doesn't show you on the faceplate, but it automatically, or the display, but it automatically puts it into CW and cuts it down to 5 watts or something like that, whatever it's set to in the radio, and that's what I have it set to. So, all right, let's get over to the park and get it activated and get back. So that's the setup in the truck. We'll see you guys at Staunton. All right, guys, so we are here. This is Staunton State Park. I came up here the other day and made a YouTube video, but I just haven't got it posted yet. All right, well, the great thing about having a mobile HF is I've already done everything at the house, so I don't even have to hook anything up. Now that we're here, I'm just going to get my computer out and find a clear frequency and activate. All right, here we go. I'm going to start with the truck off, but we may...
Very good. Still, station sounds real good. In Colorado, it's usually a challenge here for Good to get you in there. Thanks for hunting today.
Put that guy up there. Get log open. Is this frequency in use? This is Kilo 3 Alpha Romeo Kilo. Is this frequency in use? Man, I can't wait to get my digi-rig. Hopefully Santa brings that to me for Christmas. I would love to do a FT8 Parks on the Air. Never done one. I could take my 710 out. It's got a built-in sound card. But not the 891. I think I'm finally spelling Staunton right. My wife corrected me when we were out the other day. I've been leaving the U out. So, what's in there? Save. Check again. This is Kilo 3 Alpha Romeo Kilo. Is this frequency in use? Doesn't sound like it. Let's turn the power down. I've always run 100 watts until the other day. We're going to turn it down to 50. We made a lot of contact. My wife and I came up yesterday. I'm going to run 50 watts and see how we do. I don't know how the bands are today, so. Let's see if we can make some, get any action without
This is Kilo
spotting
3
ourselves
Alpha
yet.
Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA,
We'll
CQ
see.
POTA, CQ POTA, K3ARK calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Coffee, more excessive squat.
This is Kilo 3 Alpha Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, K3ARK calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
I'm going to drop a K down. I think I heard somebody close by there.
This is Kilo 3 Alpha
Oh, I gotta
Romeo
hook
Kilo
my
calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA,
phone
CQ
up.
POTA, K3ARK
You guys hang on a sec.
calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Okay. Now we got the internet. Close that. Reopen it.
This is Kilo 3 Alpha Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, K3ARK calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
I think I'm going to have to spot myself.
This is Kilo 3 Alpha Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, K3ARK calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
I wish I could get it set up. I need to get a way to do that. It'd be cool if you guys could see my computer and everything while I was doing this. Here in the station. Let's drop down again. This is K3ARK. Is this frequency in use? That QS whatever. Q whatever. QR whatever. Alright, we're officially spotting ourselves. Spot. Alright, now maybe we'll get some action. I don't know about you guys, but I like to pull up the QSO map and watch it live as I'm
This is Kilo
recording
3
these
Alpha
contacts.
Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, K3ARK calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. This is Kilo 3 Alpha Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, K3ARK calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Let's go check the propagation while we're at it, because I'm not.
This is Kilo 3 Alpha Romeo Kilo calling CQ
Doesn't look like
POTA,
it's too
CQ
good.
POTA, CQ POTA, K3ARK calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. Kilo 7, Kilo India Bravo.
Yeah, Kilo 7 station again, please.
Kilo 7, Kilo India Bravo.
Kilo 7, Kilo India Bravo. I've got a good clear copy on you. Your audio's pretty low, but I can hear you just fine. So we'll go about a 338 into Park Kilo 1244 QSL.
QSL 38 into Park Kilo 1. I guess you got a 5-3 here in Oregon off to Romeo.
Yeah, copy the 5-3 into Oregon. Hey, I appreciate you. You are my first contact of the activation. 7-3 and Merry Christmas.
7-3, have fun. Good luck with it.
All right, thanks a lot. Your signal did come up a little bit on that last one. This is K3ARK calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Kilo Charlie 1, Romeo Victor Yankee.
I think I got a Kilo Charlie 1 Romeo Victor Yankee. If I got that wrong, oh, right, Tim in Tennessee. If this is you, the reason I get excited about that is I was born in Chattanooga, Tennessee, so always love to get a Tennessee in the log while I'm out activating, but I've got you about a 5-6 and the Kilo 1244 QSL.
QSL, you got the call correct. I'm in Clarksville, Tennessee, which is in north central Tennessee, right on the Kentucky border, and I have you about a 5-6, and it's fading in and out.
Yeah, you're my second contact, so I'm not sure exactly how the band is doing, but my first contact was up and down a little bit too, so, well, hey, I sure do appreciate it. How's the weather out in Tennessee today?
Oh, it's going to be pretty good. It's over 60 degrees right now, and then tomorrow on Christmas Eve, it'll be about 70 degrees.
Wow, man, I remember that. I mean, I remember that climate. I guess I haven't lived in Tennessee since 2014, but I do remember that climate, and wow, that sounds like a beautiful Christmas. We're about to get about 7 to 10 inches of snow coming in this afternoon, so it'll be a white Christmas up here, and I think 8 degrees is the low for Christmas Eve night. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Well, we're not expecting any snow, obviously. I'm from I'm from Connecticut. I moved here down to Tennessee back in May, so this is my first 70-degree Christmas. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I bet it is. You know, my best friend in high school, he was from Connecticut, and he actually ended up moving back there a few years ago, but he lived on my street, so we kind of grew up together through middle school and high school, and yeah, he ended up getting married and going back to Connecticut. But I'm sure it's a big difference for you. Well, hey, I appreciate the contact. I know there's a couple of more people out there, so I'm going to grab them. I'll say 7-3 and Merry Christmas to you.
All right, Joseph, nice meeting you. 72, Merry Christmas, and enjoy your activation.
Tennessee. All right, hey, thanks a lot. This is K3ARK calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Kilo Foxtrot 5,
Park to Park, go ahead.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Quebec, Yankee Golf. I've got you a 4-5 into my park.
Roger the 4-5. We'll do 4-5 both ways. Into Kilo 1244 QSL.
QSL, and my park is Kilo 4422. That is Kilo 4422. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Quebec, Yankee Golf, 73.
Hey, real quick, 7-3. Were you out there yesterday?
Yes, I was.
All right, me and my wife were here activating this same park, and I think we worked each other yesterday also. I'll have to check the log, but I'm pretty sure I remember that park number. All right, 7-3, Merry Christmas. Good luck.
Not a problem. You guys have a great day. 7-3.
All right, thanks a lot. This is K3ARK, CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
November 5, Foxtrot Whiskey Bravo.
November 5, Foxtrot Whiskey Bravo. Gerald, I've got you about a 5-7 and a Kilo 1244 QSL.
Yeah, November 5, Foxtrot Whiskey Bravo. You're 5-7-57 into the Houston, Texas area. I got your parking. Kilowatt 1244. Is that a Roger?
That's a Roger. 7-3 and Merry Christmas to you.
Okay, Joe, 73, Merry Christmas.
All right, thanks a lot. QRZ.
Kilo 8, India, Kilo Alpha, Quebec, Lima.
Park to Park, stand by. Kilo 8, India station again, please.
Kilo 8, India, Kilo Oscar, and I got you 5-5 in the park. Kilo 9, 5-1-2.
Okay, I didn't realize you were park to park there, and then I think you said 5-5. I've got you about a 3-3 into kilo 1244, and I copied your park as 9512. QSL?
Roger, copy the 3-3 into 1244. Thanks for the park to park.
All right, thanks a lot. Thank you for the park to park. Was there another park to park there? No, I guess that was it. QRZ.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 at Bravo, Quebec, Lima.
Yeah, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Bravo, Quebec, Lima. I've got a good copy on you. You're 5-7 into Kilo 1244. John, QSL?
Oh, yeah, I copied the 5-7 and you faded down in the noise. Can I get your call sign and park designator?
Yeah, sure thing. I'm running 50 watts. I may have to bump it up. My call sign is Kilo 3 Alpha Romeo Kilo. That's K3ARK. And my park designator is Kilo 1244. That is Kilo 1244. QSL?
QSL, Joseph. No need to bump it up. It was just a little bit of QSC. I got a full copy on that. You're 5-7, 5-7, Southwest Mike Oscar. Over, over.
Roger the 5-7. And to Missouri. I don't know why I've had a brain lapse there. All right. Hey, 7-3. Merry Christmas. I appreciate the contact.
73.
QRZ.
Whiskey 0, Romeo, Delta Romeo.
Yeah, Whiskey 0, Romeo, Delta Romeo. You're a solid 5-9. Rand here into Park Kilo 1244. QSL?
QSL, thank you for the activation. Merry Christmas and have a great time.
Hey, I appreciate that, and all the same to you. Do you mind if I get my signal report real quick? Over.
All right, you're 5-9 plus into South Central Kansas.
All right, Roger the 5-9 plus into Kansas. Hey, I appreciate you being out there hunting. 7-3, Merry Christmas to you.
33.
All right, this is K3ARK. CQ Parks on the air, standing by. Nobody. This is when I use the voice keyer, the memory.
POTA,
POTA, camera might be shaking a little bit.
K3ARK, calling CQ Parks on the air.
7 contacts and
November 5, Romeo Echo Whiskey.
yeah, November 5, Romeo Echo Whiskey. About blew the doors off my truck there, Richard. You are 5-9 plus into Kilo 1244, 1244. QSL?
QSL, thanks for the signal report. I've got you at a 5-9, 59 into North Texas. Merry Christmas and 7-3 to you.
QSL the 5-9 into Texas. Hey, appreciate the contact. 7-3 and Merry Christmas to you as well. QRZ. Look a little thin today.
3 Alpha Romeo Kilo calling.
No pileups. You know, I don't get as many pileups on the hamstick as I do on my end-fed when I'm using that. Well, that's 8. We need at least 2 more.
This is Kilo 3 Alpha Romeo Kilo calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, K3ARK, calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. Whiskey Delta 9 November.
Yeah, Whiskey Delta 9 November. I got you 5-8. Good signal here into Kilo 1244. David, QSL?
Okay, Kilo 1244. Yep, hearing you 5-7 here in central Illinois on a ground-mounted vertical.
Yeah, QSL the 5-7. I'm just running a Shark Hamstick. It's actually the Mini lip mount. So I'm just mobile in my truck. I didn't really feel like getting out today. It's a little cold up here in the Rocky Mountains. Over.
I bet it is. I haven't looked at the weather station here today, but I think we're in the 50s here in Illinois, which is unusual for this time of year. Usually it's cold, but, such as it is. Hoping maybe to go out and do an activation myself here in the first week and go down to southern Illinois, take the wall tent out, fire up the wood stove, and I can sit in a nice warm tent and make some contacts. Over.
Oh, man, that'll be great. You've got me thinking about Winter Field Day. We're still over, it's at the end of January, but my radio club, it's really about the only thing my radio club does as a group, with the exception of a couple of breakfasts here and there. But we all go out to a member's house. He's on about 36 acres out in Fairplay, which is about an hour and a half west of where I live. And we'll go out there. I'm usually the only one that camps out, but I'll set up a tent and all my radios and just hunker down. I usually go out a day early and had a wood stove hot tent last year, but this year it was a lot of work to set up and break down. I think I've got a big tent. I'll take it and hook up my buddy heater, and we'll call it good there. Over.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, that's how I like to go out and camp, though, is take the wall tent, put the wood stove in it when it's cold, put the tank on the side. You can have hot chocolate or coffee whenever you want. And you can run around the tent in your shorts and a t-shirt. Then when you step outside, you remember it's winter.
Yeah, that's right. That's how I like to do it too. Yeah, and those 20-ounce or those 20. A buddy heater will run for a very long time on a 20-pound propane tank, and you can run it all day, all night, and that thing only uses about, I don't know if it's a half a pound or 1 pound of propane per 8 hours on the medium setting. So you can go for weeks on a 20-pound propane tank. Over.
Oh yeah, that's I've got a small buddy heater that I use when I'm deer hunting in the blind, but I've never really paid attention to just how fast it consumes the gas. But yeah, that would work as well. Now I've got some solar panels I take out and a 100 amp hour deep cycle that I run with that, and run a 100-watt station and go to town with it. You can pull me up on QRZ, you can see some of it on there. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here and let you get back to work. Might have some people out there waiting in the wings. They're probably getting mad at me for yapping too long. So I'll say 7-3, and thanks for the activation. Stay warm out there. WD9.
All right, Whiskey Delta 9, November, K3ARK. I appreciate that. I'll say 7-3, Merry Christmas to you, and go ahead and make a few more contacts here. So good to chat with you. This is K3ARK, CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Kilo 0, Oscar, Tango, Charlie, Park to Park.
Yeah, Kilo 0, Oscar, Tango, Charlie, Park to Park. You are 5'9", plus here, Tyler, and a Kilo 1244 QSL.
QSL, I've got you a 5'9" into my park, K0359, K0359.
All right, I got a QSL to 5'9" and a K0359 QSL.
QSL, Merry Christmas and 7-3.
All right, Merry Christmas and thanks for the Park to Park, 7-3, QRZ. Well, that was 10, so the park is activated. See if we can make a couple more
Alpha Romeo
before we head home. My wife will be home probably between 12 and 1. Get back home before she's there.
Norway, Germany, 9 Pacific, 9 Pacific.
Okay, I got November Golf 9 Papa. Correct me if I got that wrong, Gary. I have you about a 5'4" in the Kilo 1244 QSL. November Golf 9 Papa, you still there?
Golf 9 Papa.
Yeah, sorry, I think we doubled. November Golf 9 Papa, did you get the info? Roger the 4-4 into Wisconsin. You are fading in and out there, but I got that. Hey, 7-3 and Merry Christmas to you.
I copy, Park 1244.
Roger, Roger.
QSL 73.
All right, 7-3, thanks a lot. QRZ.
Whiskey 9 or Delta Alpha Echo.
Hello, Whiskey 9 Delta. What was the rest of it?
Whiskey 9 or Delta Alpha Echo.
Yeah, you about blew the doors off my truck. 5'9" into Kilo 1244. Dennis, QSL.
QSL, likewise, you're a perfect 5'9" here in Texas. Tango X-ray.
Roger, Roger. I'll take that 5'9". I'm going to go for a few more contacts, pack it up, and go home. 7-3, Merry Christmas to you.
Happy holidays.
Thanks a lot. This is K3ARK at K1244. QS, CQ Parks on the air, standing by.
Whiskey 5, Foxtrot, Mike, Foxtrot.
All right, I think I got a Whiskey 5, Foxtrot, Mike, Foxtrot, 5-6 into 1244 QSL.
QSL 5'9" in Northwest Oklahoma, Oscar Kilo, 73, now Merry Christmas.
7-3, Merry Christmas to you as well. I really appreciate the contact. Thanks for hunting. QRZ. This is Kilo 3 Alpha Romeo Kilo. CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Kilo Charlie 4, Foxtrot Romeo Alpha.
Kilo Charlie 4 Foxtrot Romeo Alpha. You have a really good signal. I think it was a 5'8". We'll go 5'8" into Kilo 1244. Will QSL.
QSL, you're also a 5'8" in Kentucky.
I will take the 5'8" into Kentucky from my Shark Mini Hamstick any day. 7-3 and Merry Christmas to you.
73, have fun, and Merry Christmas.
All right, appreciate that a lot. QRZ. Okay, I think I have a Kilo Echo 4 QRP station. Try again.
Alright, Kilo Echo 4, Oscar November Charlie, QSL.
QSL, you're up and down. Kilo Echo 4, Oscar November Charlie, but on that last one I had you 5-4, so we'll stick with 5-4. I was born and raised in Chattanooga, Tennessee. QSL?
QSL, yeah, we've definitely had you in the walls there, like 3 other times, but yeah, man, I found it great there with the, on the hot part.
Yeah, I know. I definitely recognize the draw in your accent, and I know I've got you in the log a few times also. Unfortunately, I've got another station really close by that's coming in over you, but I'm glad to get you in the log again. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll say 7-3, and I appreciate you giving me a holler and hunting again. Over.
7-3 for you, Merry Christmas. You're up 5-9. That's a 5-9 on that transmission, QSL.
QSL 5-9. I think you came up that time to about a 5-5, 5-6. A really good copy on you there. Over.
Well, have fun out there today. Merry Christmas.
All right, Merry Christmas. How many watts are you running?
I'm 5 whiskey on the inside halfway.
QSL, man, that's incredible. It just amazes me what 5 watts can do. I'm only running 50 out here today, which is 10 times more than what you're running, but I usually run 100 watts, but lately I've been toning it down a little bit. Over.
QSL, mine, I can, you got it, but I usually run it on 5 watts because we're that way, QSL.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. I think that is awesome. Well, hey, 7-3 and Merry Christmas to you. We'll catch you again sometime, I'm sure. Over.
Have fun.
All right, thanks a lot. I will. This is K3ARK. I'm going to try to get a couple more contacts here. This is Kilo 3, Alpha Romeo Kilo. CQ Park's on the air and standing by.
Kilo Alpha India 5, Delta Quebec.
Alpha India 5, Delta Quebec, you're 5-9, plus Derek into Kilo 1244. QSL?
QSL, and you're 5-9 here in Louisiana. Enjoy that beautiful park in the beautiful state of Colorado. 73, Merry Christmas.
All right, 7-3. Hey, I appreciate that. Just running 50 watts on my mobile here in the truck. It's a little cold, so I didn't really want to set up outside. 7-3, Merry Christmas to you also. Yeah, November 8, Sierra Charlie Oscar. Did I get that right?
Right, November 8, Sierra Charlie Oscar. Has you 4444. West Virginia, Whiskey Victor.
Copy the 4-4 in West Virginia. I've got you 3-3 into Kilo 1244. Are you QRP?
QSL, I'll take it. 7-3. Thanks for the watch.
Hey, I appreciate it. How many watts you running?
20 whiskey.
Yeah, Roger the 20. You came up on that one a little bit there, but I've already got you in the log as a 3-3. So, hey, 7-3 and Merry Christmas.
7-3. Thank you.
All right, thank you. QRZ. Is there a whiskey 2? Is there a whiskey 2 station?
Whiskey 2, Alpha Charlie Yankee 5-6, South Texas. Roger.
Roger the 5-6. I've got you 5-9 into Kilo 1244. QSL?
QSL. Happy holidays.
All right, thanks a lot. You too. QRZ.
Whiskey 6, Delta Papa Mike. Yankee Oscar.
Yankee Oscar standby. I've got Whiskey 6, Delta Papa Mike 5-9. Dan and Kilo 1244. QSL?
That's the QSL. I get you a 5-7 here in Los Angeles, California. Very good. Thanks for the park. 73.
All right, 7-3. 7-3 in QSL. 5-7 into LA. Hey, 7-3. Merry Christmas. Okay, station I told to stand by. Come back now, please. Was there? I told a Yankee Papa or something like that to stand by. Are you still there?
Yeah, this is Kilo Echo 0, Sierra Yankee Oscar, over.
Yeah, Kilo Echo, what was the number?
Sierra Yankee Oscar, Sugar Yankee Oscar, Kilo Echo 0, Sugar Yankee Oscar.
Yeah, that's it. I've got you 5-9 Victor and the Kilo 1244 QSL.
QSL, I've got you the same thing here at Leavenworth, Kansas.
Copy that. I will take it. I appreciate you standing by there and hunting. 7-3 and Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, 7-3.
This is Kilo 3 Alfa Romeo Kilo. I'll go for a few more and I got to pack up. QRZ.
Alpha India 5 Charlie Delta.
Alpha India 5 Charlie Delta. If I didn't get that right, correct me next time around, but I got you 5-6 and the 1244 QSL.
Roger, copy the 5-6, and you did get the call sign right. AI 5CD 5-6 and 5-7, and I'm in Oscar Kilo.
Roger, the 5-7 in Oklahoma. You're actually 5-9. You came up on that last one, so that's what I'm going to put in the log. Hey, I appreciate you hunting. 7-3, Merry Christmas.
7-3, Merry Christmas, and did copy the 5-9, 5-7, 5-9, and Merry Christmas, 73.
All right, we'll take it. This is K3ARK. CQ Parks on the air, standing by.
N7 ORE, 1 red ear, do you copy?
I do copy. November 7, but give me the suffix again, please.
ORE, 1 red ear.
All right, November 7, 1 red ear. Charles, I've got you 5-8 in the Kilo 1244 QSL.
QSL, Roger, you're about 5-6 in Tucson and on a non-dipole antenna, so I don't have much signal strength either coming and going.
Well, you're doing pretty good here into my park. I appreciate you being out there hunting. I think I'm going to make you my last contact. I'm going to get packed up here and get home. I'll say 7-3 and Merry Christmas to you.
73s and Merry Christmas to you too, and thank you for the contact. I appreciate it.
Hey, I appreciate you just as much. Without people hunting, I would not be able to activate. So we'll catch you next time. This is K3ARK. I'll be clear. 7-3. Yeah, that was a good one ended on. I don't know if anybody will jump in while I'm packing up.
Thank you. Anybody on this frequency? Anybody on frequency? 4 Alpha Mike Whiskey.
Yeah, this is Kilo 3 Alfa Romeo Kilo. I just ended a Parks on the Air activation. The frequency is all yours.
Roger, you going QRT, buddy?
I'm 50 watts, 50 whiskey, over.
Roger. Hey, I'm a Park to Park if you want to go ahead and get another Park to Park in there.
Yeah, let's do it, and then you can take over the frequency. Here, I'll give you my information. I've got you about a 4-4. Actually, let me give you my call sign, and then we'll go around because I don't have your call sign. This is Kilo 3 Alfa Romeo Kilo. Back to you.
Roger, I've got your call sign. I've got your park, and you're in Colorado. My park number is 6906. Copy 6906. Call sign is November 4 Alpha Mike Whiskey. Roger.
Roger, and I've got you 4-4. So you have all the information. What was my signal report there, Martin? Over.
Copy 55.
QSL to 55. Are you QRP?
73. Have a good Christmas, and I'll take your frequency. I'll go ahead and respot myself.
All right. Hey, go ahead. Have fun, and I appreciate the park to park there. 7-3. Merry Christmas. This is K3ARK. I'll be clear. All right, well, that was cool. Let's go ahead and upload this. So one thing I've been doing here lately is if I've got cell service, I just go ahead and export the ADI file and upload my logs. So it's just done, right? I've already got my computer out. I've already got hammers open, and it's just done. Here, in case you guys have never done a POTA, I'll show you how to upload the log. So this is the Parks on the Air app. There's a little bit of a glare and there's not much I can do about it, but you have to be signed in. And you sign in and you go over to my log uploads, click on there, and then here's my log from today. Turn that down. Check all the boxes. I'm looking through my phone while I do this. So I upload to the POTA app, and then I go over to QRZ and I upload here. This is the only log I use. I'm actually waiting on a postcard from Log of the World, but I just hear terrible things about it, so I don't know if I'll be doing it. And if you didn't see that, let me go back and do that. So I'm on my logbook. I've clicked that little folder there, and we want to import a log, and it's kind of the same thing. Go here. See if we can select it, hit enter, there it is, and import file. Sorry for the glare, not much I can do about it. So that's it. So I've already got my logs uploaded. I don't have to do it when I get home. I can just do other stuff. So guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me today as I do another Parks on the Air. This is again Staunton State Park in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado. It is Kilo 1244 is the park identifier. This is Kilo 3 Alpha Romeo Kilo. You're watching Rocky Mountain Ham Radio. And again, I appreciate it. 7-3, Merry Christmas to everybody.